Hi, this is Nat19, Vestige of Ophiuchus, and I'm Logan, and you're here for the 13th session of Campaign 1, and we're all in caves, and there's Dueler, giving another $250.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dueler!
Surprise, second donation!
Oh,
Spicy.
Son of a bitch!
there's, he gave more before stream, so credit where it's due, executive producer Dueler. Before we move all the way on, heckin',
It's the entire party!
It's the entire current party!
fun fact, I had calculated the heights wrong previously. I'd counted every foot as 10 inches, so this is a more accurate representation of the height differences between people. Look at the difference between Lexi and Quintus.
It's ridiculous.
I'm such a tall boy!
He could eat her. Easily.
I will!
Oh, fuck. Well.
It's my turn.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, I could eat you too!
You hear the sounds of ripping, like meat being torn apart and teeth gnashing. You hear the thumping of wood and flapping of wet flippers on the ground, as if something is dancing in place as these other sets of teeth are gnashing and pulling at meat. And you hear one voice rising above them, seemingly singing some crude ceremonial song about feasting.
Lexi, if you have a shot, take it.
Okay, as you move forward and you peer into this cave, the whole thing is lit by torches, so you find that you can see inside. As you guys enter into here, Lexi, they don't see you. You see there appears to be the corpse of what looks like a large dinosaur. They look distinctly more intimidating than the other Kutoa in the area. Go ahead and hit advantage, roll your attack on it. Combat begins! Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh, this is gonna fucking hurt!
happens.
This is the most beautiful thing I've seen.
Jeez. Go ahead and critical hit. Go ahead and attach your sneak attack damage to it, and go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh my god. Die.
Oh my god.
Oof. Big oof.
What? Fucking die! Damn it.
You fire it at it. As it flies at it and it strikes into it, it gets visibly knocked back. It's letting out these croaks and these slippery, gurgly sounds as it's dancing. When you hit it, it causes it to slide back, and you see it. Everything is suddenly silent. One slowly,
Charge hit.
one slowly turns
God.
to the lot of you as it sees you peeking around the corner, and as you guys charge, as you guys enter in, it raises one finger towards the lot of you, lets out a and combat begins. You see all of them readying their nets.
This is why they bother us!
Not their nets.
This one looks around, sees one gets hit, looking to the others as if it's looking to see if they're going to retreat. Its eyes move to them when it sees that none of them are running away. It raises its hand, it just goes, "Ah!" and then runs towards you. It gets over to here, and it is going... What's the range on this boy? Yep. Miriam, here comes the net. It begins.
No.
Throw it! Begin.
It hits with the net. It throws it. The rest of you see a net fly out from the entrance of the cave. You can't see what threw it, but you see the net come out and cover Miriam.
Get him.
Get him. Alright, now that I'm in, going to attack him, Lexi, do you want to, take a shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna put-chew him.
Yep, as soon as he gets within range, you can go ahead and make your attack. Doesn't have advantage, but if it hits, it'll be sneak attack. That's a hit!
Nice.
Get that snack on. Put-chew.
Oh!
Die. Die.
Oh, dirty!
Goddamn die!
You aim it, fire it, it hits him. That one spins in place, sliding on the ground. It just twirls and looks dizzy for a moment.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Okay.
Do it, bam, I'm killing him.
Yeah, you did.
Oh!
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh no!
They cast Gigantify! We're all doomed!
I'm never ready for it,
Definitely
man.
didn't like that.
Oh, jeez.
Come at me, you fucking freaks!
You see this one gets up. You see a hand come up onto the altar as it pulls itself up with a. All right.
Helpful.
This boy rushes forward.
Inside the pillar?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. This is so bad.
It rushes forward. It is going to get to there total. As it rushes forward again, you hear the crackle of electricity behind you. Same dealio. This one tries to
Wait, on
bite
who?
you. What?
On Quintus. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering who he
No,
was attacking.
this one goes for an attack. You hear snapping behind you as you move away and see this thing's jaws come to a close inches from your face. You back up. It comes at you with 2 claw attacks. First one misses. The second one it strikes at you. That one hits. All right, Lexi, you're up again.
Guess what? There are around a lot of them, so at least you'll get sneak attack.
It's true.
Yeah, you're right.
This is like a great setup.
Lexi!
for your
Lexi,
girlfriend.
this one! Lexi!
Which one are you pointing at? There are like
The one who's
fucking
crackling
four
with
around
electricity!
here. Alright, cool.
Which one? I don't know which one stands out. Lightning flashing. Yeah! That one! That one, Lexi!
Which one? Me again. Okay, but I'm gonna stab this boy though.
Yeah, go. So go for it. Go for your attack.
Oh, that's what I get for having this one.
That's what you get
That's
for
what I
trying to help.
This Kuto is good. And now this one's going to go for a. This one's going to try to do a net on Quintus.
No!
No! And it hits! It throws a net over you. Looking away from it, you just feel the net fall over you. You just.
I'm gonna be like, hey, it's me. Hey, bud, it's me. It's your homie. It's Miriam. It's your pal. It's your. I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Oh my god.
It's your pal!
I'm putting there.
Yeah, it works in that regard. It'll make the save with advantage.
Yeah, because we are in combat.
Yeah, so go ahead. I had advantage. Go ahead and roll it.
Pew.
It
No.
succeeds.
Oh, he doesn't care.
As you're jumping up and being like, "Hey, it's your old friend Miriam," it like points to its ear and then just like puts its hand out like, "What? What are you saying?"
Yeah,
He's like-
he went to the same high school as me, obviously.
Should we leave him alone?
One of the other Kutoa looks to you, looks back to it, puts its hands out towards you, and the whip just goes like, "I don't know." All right, that's you then, totally.
Yeah, I'll just spend the rest of this round just gesticulating between the two.
This one's gonna go for a spear attack. Actually, this one is going to try to shove you down, Vogan.
No.
But I'm already netted. He could hit me.
Athletics check.
Yep. Or acrobatics, your call. You definitely.
Oh,
so it got
Oh,
a
what a
6.
good boy.
Yeah.
It
You
reaches
just
up
fucking push him down.
again. It like full body tackles you and just like a wall.
I'm a goddamn wall, you freak!
All right, this boy's gonna go. Heckin. Let's see. This boy is going to. It's going to get up to there.
Leave him alone.
It raises up.
Inside the pillar.
You know what? You're right. Wow.
Fucking got him.
It's made so much funnier by the fact that I was like, now
were the one
everyone
who pointed it
remember
out.
that this
Yeah.
is a pillar. And then I'm like, oh, they're fucking. Did you know that Kutoa have Earth Glide? Fun fact.
Wow.
So it's gonna get to here, and it has a 10-foot reach with this thing. So whatevs. It's gonna go ahead and it takes out that pincer staff that it carries, and it's going to try to strike you with it.
Oh no.
No.
And it hits.
No.
It strikes
Stop.
towards you. It hits you with it. You take 1 damage through it,
Ow.
and you are now grappled by it. As it reaches it by you, it extends slightly, grasps onto you by one of the pincers going over your shoulder, the other one clamping down under your armpit, so your upper body's just holstered there by it.
So I technically did an attack.
It is not for the purposes of shove.
Damn. I will lift this boy up and I'll just be like, this is all I can do.
As you lift it up, it like as its feet leave the ground, you see it look around, its eyes widen, and its head just starts darting around, looks to you, and then its eyes just squint and glare at you. You see its grip tighten, and it starts jostling the spear to make you as uncomfortable as possible while it's in the air.
I'm smiling and I'm waving around the same way.
God.
We're just
trying to make each other uncomfortable.
You're just yelling at it. It's like,
That's me.
This Kutoa is also going to go for an attack on Quintus. It hits!
They're all just like, put him down!
You just say, and you just fucking Mary, you say,
What are you doing? Stop that! What are you doing? Let him go!
starts clawing at you. All right, Whippy Boy's going to get on illegal space. He's going to have to move to there.
Did he leave a space? I'm kidding.
He technically did leave, but you've used your reaction.
Get him, Vogan!
Oh yeah, technically, yeah. If you want to, you can. Vogan, if you want a reaction attack him, you are able
Sure
to.
would.
Get him.
Do it!
That's a hit.
Nice.
Damn!
Hell yeah.
Die!
Look at you, Vogan. Jeez.
Oh! I hate fish.
It's a good day. It's a good day for Vogan. There you go, Miriam. Have some hit points.
Looking at the monitor, I look back towards the pillar where the whip is dying. Just point over there and look back to him. Your friend said that your hands are stupid.
You are the best bard.
He's cursed.
That's the thing.
It's like it looks like it's trying to word out what you're saying to it.
Hands are stupid.
And then it takes damage. As it looks at itself, trying to say with its fish vocal cords the same words you're saying, as if that will impart understanding to it, it just gets a small nosebleed.
It's not even me. It's just it really trying to bring it down.
All right. Starts hitting its head, trying to figure it out. When it hits its head, you hear Vogan!
Get him. Get him.
Get him!
Straight through that pillar, I see.
Yeah.
You
Count
can
the squares.
There's no
I'll get
pillar.
there eventually, but yeah.
Yeah.
breaks through the pillar. Quintus just sees the pillar erupt into rubble as folks.
Well, looks like you ran out of time for me to be able to non-lethal you, buddy.
That's a hit.
Get him.
He's dead.
Get him. Get him.
How do you want to do? How do you want to do this?
Bursting through the pillar. Some of the rubble flies in his face, blinding him temporarily, while I chop off his head. Ah! Don't worry, Quintus, I saved you.
My hero!
Okay, I'm good. I didn't need to fangirl that much. I'm good.
So guys, what's going on with that weird green thing?
Oh, he touched it and started glowing or something. It was weird.
Okay.
I
Are we
touched it
looking
and
at
nothing
that,
happened, so.
or are we looking at that, or are we gonna go the way that Fenris went? Because I think that guy was like running away someplace.
We're gonna keep going. I just wanted to get my standard in these nets.
Okay, I just
Well,
wanted to check.
alright.
It's probably just the way you just said that. But I was like, sometimes Quintus is Obama.
I just want to get these standards in this net.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep
going.
exploring the cave.
We're gonna
Hi,
keep on
ma'am.
going in this game.
I love those guys.
I'm gonna burst through the wall.
All right, I'm gonna take a shortcut. I'm gonna go through the wall.
I'm gonna go around.
Yes, we can.
It's just like, oh, you have Earth Stride? What?
Did you know that humans have Earth Stride? Vogan, you feel a tug on the front of your shoe. Or, sorry, Quintus, you feel a tug on the front of your shoe as you walk forward and hear a very, like, twing.
Oh.
Looking down, you see,
Oh,
you hear a rumble. You look down. As you do, you see that there is a cord that has just been snapped by your feet.
Oh no!
And I need to roll a check against all of you.
Fuck!
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Well, goodbye, everyone.
Make sure everybody has their temp hit points. Get your temp hit points. As you guys hear a rumble, and yeah, rocks fall.
Oh no, I was kidding!
Oh no!
Several rocks and one very large rock crashes down. Those of you that will take 7 damage. Those of you who did not succeed. Those who did not succeed, you are thrust forward by the way the rocks fall. Those of you that did succeed, which way would you like to go? You can choose to fall on whichever side you want to of the rocks. And I will note the rocks occupy... Where is it?
Dude,
No.
fucking Lexi's like the only one who's in the water. The current just carries her away. She's like, oh,
jeez.
I don't like that at all.
Hold on. They cover that general space.
Sorry, everyone. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's alright, it happens.
I didn't see either, Quinley. Don't worry about it.
Maybe you should take a step back, Quintus.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should take a step backwards. I'm kidding.
Oh, shit!
Wow, Aristo's passing really has
Me.
I haven't seen him do that since he got drunk that one time. Nearly
I
punched an
haven't
old
seen you
lady
do
in
that
the
since I got
swamp.
drunk that one time.
As it crashes, as you guys crash down, I'd like everybody to roll me perception checks, please.
I think anything that is anybody.
Oh no, that 13.
Come on, Lexi!
Ha-ha!
This is what you're supposed to do!
I can see!
God!
Wow, we're so perceptive.
Logan, your game is cursed.
It's true. I've accepted it. All right, so you guys are going to be surprised as they hear the crashing.
But Logan, that 13 though.
I can't channel defend.
Yo, what up?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good. There's another one.
Gonna roll
Hooray!
initiative.
We're all fucking hurt.
It's
Yay!
I don't believe we're actually going to meet
Marion's
Kyrian
not
today.
Surprised.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
way.
I'm fine.
Surprised. A whip steps out again, rubbing his eyes as if he had been very much asleep. Looks towards you, raises up his staff towards the lot of you, and he's just gonna open with bane. Vogan.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Running through
pardon
the
me,
tunnel.
pardon
Excuse
me.
me. Ah!
Excuse me, pardon me.
This Kuto is gonna go. This Kuto is going to attack. It's going to try to attack Vogan. It's gonna go for a spear on you. Yeah. You gotta.
Come on,
Logan!
That's fine.
No, he attacked Vogan, not Logan.
You too. Oh my God!
No!
It-
No!
Oh, that hurt
It
so
almost-
bad.
I'm just fix him.
I'm just gonna come up behind it I'm behind you. I'm gonna get you. You should attack me. And then
Jeez.
tapping its shoulder politely.
It lets out a war cry. It has no idea what you're saying to it.
That's fine by me. I don't really care.
That you?
I'm just trying to get it to hit me. Yeah.
That roughly translates to the same thing again.
Oh no! Why did that one happen? No.
It's going to spear Vogan. Oh my God!
I'm playing Nat19.
Fuck, Logan! Why? Why do you hate me?
What have I done today?
Karma for cheering on Raleigh.
Oh no!
Logan, no!
We can't put you in the bag.
You have to live!
I really owe you a healing spell, don't I?
Please!
Oh, top of the turn order. You gain 5 temporary hit points.
Ha!
Save.
Oh my God!
You got a negative. You got a -2 on your death save.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my
I'm not okay.
God.
I'm not okay!
This is so bad. This is actually so bad.
This is really bad. You're right.
Miriam.
Miriam.
No.
Fucking get up.
Oh my god!
What the fuck, Logan?
What are you
Piece of shit!
Maybe you shouldn't have insulted the fish people. Maybe they didn't appreciate it.
Fucking crit on me all the time! I can't help it!
He's valid to do what he wants to. He's valid.
No!
man.
Fuck you!
Vogan, you're up. You're up now. This Katoa's gonna go.
I really have to insist. You have to fight me. Tap 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 tap. Thank you.
Turns, looks at you, turns back.
Yeah.
Step.
Yo, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It missed.
Good.
It tries to attack Vogan.
Now,
There's blood in the water,
Not
man.
to exacerbate things, isn't Vogan still prone?
He is prone. You're right. So if this is a crit,
I wasn't gonna say anything!
if this is a crit, then it's on Aaron. It still missed.
Get him!
I feel much better at killing.
Should I get the weak boy? or
Yes.
the boy? Okay.
Yeah, finish up.
Okay, Aaron, no, I'm going to get the weak boy. Aaron. Jeez,
I sure am glad you didn't use your sneak attack on that one hit point remaining enemy.
Oh,
so
right!
so that you could use it on this one hit point remaining enemy.
Exactly. That's why I was going to get the bigger boy, but you're like, no,
I
get
mean,
the
still,
weak boy.
I didn't
still
say
though,
it.
getting
Listen,
wait.
it's better. it's
Save
better
him for
to have-
Miriam.
yeah, save him for Miriam.
I mean,
And
do
if
you
he
want-
kills Bogan, it's on us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to get this stronger boy.
This is a
Get
gift
the
for
health
you,
boy.
Marion.
Get the healthy
Heck and
boys.
die.
It doesn't feel earned that way.
We're a team, Miriam.
All right, apply your sneak attack and roll away.
Heck and die.
Get him.
Yeah.
Nice, 10 damage with your claw.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's a.
Heck
That's
and
a.
die.
All right, that your turn.
Claw.
That's my turn.
All right, this boy's gonna go. He's going to keep attacking Vogan. I'm very.
Killer.
He misses.
Kill him last time. So... let's keep doing what works.
All right, Fenris.
All right, I believe, as my more eloquent teammates would say, it's time to introduce your face with my mace.
Got him. God
Yeah.
damn, got him.
I'll write that one down.
That's a hit.
You need a mace first.
I'm like trying or whatever.
Oh. Get it.
That one is dead.
Yay!
Flustered baps it through the head.
We did it, Fenris!
Yeah, good job, Lexi.
Yeah.
That was mostly you. I helped.
This Kutoa. And I leaps in the air. We'll always kill you. It got a nat 20. Wait, no. It had disadvantage. It had disadvantage because it was down.
Mockery.
Vicious
Because of
mockery.
the-
It would have had a 20.
I was about to. Logan. Oh.
What is the #1 cause of all tooth decay? You should really brush more.
As it's being held, it just reels back like, and then just stops, and its head unceremoniously.
Oh, good job. It's dead.
Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Ugh. Okay.
Here we go. He's just gonna go right in.
All right.
Diving in.
Don't. Okay. If everyone's doing it.
Vogan, Lexi, and Fenris, is your current wounds are after the healing that was given to you guys by Marion?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure that is accurate.
Well,
Oh god,
Logan,
the fact
I had-
that he's asking
yeah,
us
I
about
didn't
that, that's not good, guys.
I know. I had one wound.
Into the hole.
You guys,
I'm gonna be using the globe to give me a little bit of light. By the way, otherwise I probably won't be able to see down here.
yep. As you guys dive in, you hold your breath. You find the tunnel. It actually goes down about 30, 40 feet and then twists. using drift globe to make sure there's still light down there, which honestly all of you would have had some trouble seeing, even though dark vision's there. It's a matter of the water would have been obscuring your vision. As you guys move through, you actually you move through for about 100 feet, going down this what appears to be a tunnel that was intentionally dug out in this place. And just as you feel like your breath's about to give, you see an entrancey light pouring in from above. You see there are a lot of Kutoa here, including one that looks distinctly more important than the others. None of them notice you as you're in there. They all seem to be facing that one and cheering as it... you don't have comprehend languages on now, but it seems to be letting out some sort of ritualistic chant, because every time it stops, it puts its arms out, and the rest of them join in, pumping their fists in the air and letting out just like... And you see a cage in the distance, sitting on the top of that altar, containing a very tired, malnourished-looking gnome of a very intrepid variety.
Oh no!
One sec.
I'll give you a two.
As I throw him on the tracker.
Oh, we gotta get him.
He's killable now, boys.
Oh no!
Oh no!
As you see the gnome that you
There's so
had
many
that had
fish
hired you previously, the priest, the Kutoa priest, starts to
I missed
step
him.
back. See it let out a large cry that ends with, you guys by this point recognize the general syllables for
Subantia!
and all of them start cheering in unison, just cheering
Subantia! Subantia!
as it starts walking up the stairs. As it does, it grabs the cage that Kyverium is in, thrusts it forward almost to the edge of the water, and you see a very large splash. You've already seen it in the thumbnail, but
What?
where
Does
are
it
you?
flex all 48 of its abs?
You see emerging from the water. You see this boy rising up as soon as it
Damn
loads.
it.
We see
This,
Quint.
this incredibly large, this very large creature that looks like corrupted merfolk, rising up, exiting from the waterfall, its arms out ceremoniously as if it's waiting to be applauded. As it does, the Kutoa start to chant more feverishly.
Hey guys, I think these fish people have been duped.
What do you mean?
They have a habit of doing that.
That thing's
We
like
have to go.
not a god. It's like a
Doesn't matter.
corrupted merfolk thing.
Whatever it is, we have to stop it from eating our friend.
Yeah, probably.
It doesn't seem like there's any way of doing any stealth here. Are we all ready?
All
Stop right there!
The entirety of them, as you see as this is happening, Subantia is reaching over towards the cage and has actually picked it up and is examining the gnome. As you say that, it looks over towards you, everything stops, the chanting stops, everything turns. And then the priest just points its staff in your direction, just lets out a high-pitched...
Utica!
The rest of them start
Charge!
chanting in unison. Alright, Vogan, what you gonna do?
I fly.
Good answer.
I feel like he's maniacally laughing, flying. Like, yo,
With longbow out. I'm gonna take a shot at that priest.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do the same next turn, boy. Get him.
He's like Cupid from hell.
Yep, you hit.
He's like
Die.
a cherub.
I think you mean better, Cupid.
That's fair.
And save against that nerd.
He did.
Shit.
Why did you tell him to say?
You fire it at him. As it hits him, he lets out a breath and looks up at you, points his staff towards you in the air.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna shoot at this boy.
Get him.
Die.
Oh!
Not dying. 4 1s today, boys!
You
Come on! I can step over at this boy and swipe at him because he's going at that Fenris girl. So heckin' yeah. You can die.
Yeah. Oh, there's the 20.
Dude! Come on! On my stupid
Oh.
nail! I get sneak attack.
Yes.
And he
God.
explodes.
Die.
Yeah, that one is hella dead. Goodbye.
Stupid nails! I killed
You
you.
ever miss a shot with an arrow and you get so mad you punch through a fish's head?
This boy's gonna go. This boy's gonna get over here and he's gonna get in the way of here. He's going to solely try to intercept attacks on that boy.
Why would he do that? That's ridiculous.
Hello, I am cover.
Continues trying to wait for people to do things. All right. So, Quintus,
Sup?
rising up out of the water in front of you.
Come get some.
It takes a harpoon out and is going to try to strike you with it. Oh yeah, that hit.
No.
All right, it strikes into you, digging into you. You take 13 damage, 7 through your temporary hit points. It then brings its mouth down on you. It's going to try to bite you. Oh, that one!
Hey!
Brings it down on you. You manage to push it away in the middle of the water. All right.
Come at me.
Subantia
you.
comes to the surface.
Oh, you actually are. Oh, okay.
And
no.
he's going to first go for a harpoon attack on you.
Yep.
He strikes you with it. That's a hit. He does you the damage with it as he strikes you. And now for where the aid action comes in, make a strength check. He's going to make his with advantage as he tries to wrap it around you again.
I don't want him to.
Come on, Quintus. Come on,
Okay.
Quintus. You can
Let's
do
go.
it.
Oh,
And make his other one. Yep. So, he
we
grabs
go,
you.
boys.
He grabs you. He wraps it around you. You are now... he doesn't grapple you. Well, he does grapple you. He takes you under with him. You are both now 20 feet underwater as he pulls you down.
Oh,
Nope. Nope. He's underwater. That's
not
the no-go.
again. Not
That's
again.
His
I
body...
got him. You
No.
guys take care of the small fry.
As soon as he's under...
No, not again.
As soon as he's underwater, he's gonna go for a claw attack, or he's gonna go for a bite on you. Yeah. And that is a miss! He tries to bite into you, but you manage to stop him. As he pulls on the chain, once you're down there, you start to feel yourself getting constricted and your lungs begin to squeeze. I need to throw a new effect on you, because we need to officially start counting how long you've been underwater, my boy. This boy's gonna move forward. This one stays with him. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He swims along the surface. As he gets to here, I'm going to go ahead and grab a token for this. What if I did?
This is bad, y'all.
Nah, I got him right where I want him.
Oh yeah.
Now he can't leave me.
Cool. We want to help you then.
God.
You got this.
Okay, if he's got him, then we're fine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Now
Oh.
he can't leave me,
Oh.
guys.
Oh
One
shit.
sec while I remind-
Quintus.
He is going to go ahead and cast... Heckin'. He's going to cast Sacred Flame, and he's going to cast it on the Fenris.
That's fine.
Here
I don't
comes
like
Sacred
you.
Flame! You succeed!
I saved that. In what world did you think that was gonna work, fishy man?
This one continues to stay on him, trying to protect him from attacks. He's swimming in a circle around him at a very rapid pace. Kyverium, but also legendary action. The Marrow's gonna go for an attack on you. It's gonna go for a claw. Goes for a claw. As you're
Yeah,
bound,
leave
it
it
reaches its hand up, strikes you. It hits. You take 2d4 plus 4. You take 6 damage, reduced from 9. As this happens, it's just looming over you. You see bubbles escaping its mouth as it's chanting something in Abyssal. You can tell from its intention, it's smack-talking you, but you can't tell what it's saying. Vogan.
For now.
All right.
Help him.
I guess I'll fucking try and shoot that one again.
Or target the priest. Let's say fuck the priest right now. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
I don't
fuck
like
that
that
son of a
priest.
bitch.
We don't like him, you know?
We don't like
That's
you.
a hit.
Don't know
Tell
if you know, but we ain't a fan of the clergy round here.
Oh! He's lost concentration.
Yeah!
As you
And now
hit
get prone.
He's prone!
Yes! Well done.
Thrown in the water.
Flying Vogan taking these shots gives me life, man.
I know.
Logan's a fave. I
All
enjoy
right.
that one.
Bam.
Hogan is
He's now prone in the water. Miriam.
Meredith, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about Quintus, Miriam.
Save everybody else, man.
yeah. I feel you.
Save them. Don't worry about me.
Oh, shut up! Get out of our faces. You're a favorite.
So, right before you do anything, legendary action.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make that strength save. Quintus, there it is. You are now actually restrained.
Ah, damn!
And as part of that,
That's a lot worse than grapple!
as part of that, it is going to move down an additional 30 feet, bringing you to the bottom. All right, and Miriam, you are getting over there.
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Aim for the drift globe.
It's true, the drift globe would
my
be down there.
God.
I'd say that given drift globe is illuminating that, as long underwater combat still applies to what's going on, but you guys can see where they are and what's happening. You just see this massive shadow pulling him down and beating him. It's like the world's most gruesome.
While I
shadow
have him
puppet
at
show.
bay, you guys can kill everyone else.
Shut.
I'll kill you.
That's a fair point.
It's not a
we
horrible
care.
plan, I'm just saying.
No, it's not a
allowed
horrible
to
plan, but
die.
we kind of care about
We
you.
need to save Quintus. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast. I can't use any of my concentration cells without just fucking annihilating Vogan.
Vogan just
Okay, what can I do to get him like away? If I like attack the thing, could that maybe
You're
make
15
him
feet
let
away
him
from
go?
Yeah,
you are
you're
down.
currently.
You're still 15 feet away from Subantia.
You could always crossbow attack him.
You can attack
Can I say,
him.
does my crossbow work underwater? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
crossbow
try-
works.
Crossbows
Do
are one of the,
whatever.
crossbows are one of the things that work well underwater.
Crossbows. You said crossbows, daggers, and short swords.
You are now
right?
underwater, so I'm going to throw the underwater effect on you, and then it has all the information attached to it. Subantia punches in fish.
Die.
Laughs in Sabantia.
Laughs in Subantia. He has his own language.
Oh shit! Why was I? Oh shit! I was aiming at that boy still. Sorry.
You hit both, detarget the Kutoa, and then roll your attack in Subantia, because you did hit.
Heckin' day.
Oh!
Ooh, yes!
He's bleeding.
He is. You fired at it, it strikes it. It initially wasn't expecting to see you there. Looking beyond the light of the drift globe, you see it sees you. This Kutoa, he's gonna go down briefly, get his spear, come back up. He's gonna throw it at Vogan. He's like, you should just start taking the dodge action, be like, I'm catching the spears, and then just get all of them, and just have like a bundle of spears, and be like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Net.
Throws in.
It just drapes over you as you're just floating there.
Oh, real mature guys.
And spear.
Okay.
Throws it up at you. It comes straight down. It's then just going to use the remainder of its movement to be like, spear. It's just
spear.
all people can see is spears going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, and you just floating around just to the side. Be like, ha ha ha. It's then going to go ahead and it's going to move this away. And Quintus, you're getting pulled with it.
No!
Wee.
You get back here!
All right. And I'm gonna sword him with my action surge.
Do it.
Come
On.
Make him dead.
Please get him.
How about you? Wait.
Die!
Roll damage.
Do him a death.
Yeah! Oh my god!
Yes! Oh God!
So thank you to Quinn for
Thank you, dueling.
Logan.
Thank you.
He is. You kill him. He is down.
So I'm gonna try. Can I try to get out of the restraint?
You can.
It's probably not gonna work because I only have
Roll me.
+2 strength.
Roll me a strength check.
Ah!
You break free.
Swing up to us, Bippy.
Here's the thing: if I swim up, he's gonna hit me.
Yeah, he's gonna
I
hit.
know.
He's gonna
Oh
kill him.
no! That fucking hit him.
With the metal,
If I
with the metal
can't hit
heated
him.
to the point it's at, you resist. You bring your standard down and you
That was
strike
my
the metal.
action.
The heated metal snaps and you're freed from it. Lexi.
Lexi, help.
We
are surrounded, Lexi.
He's almost dead, and I'm 50.
There is the squawking and fish-like chirping around you as all of these Kutoa are surrounding you, looking down on you in the water with hungry eyes.
I'm
just telling Carrie.
Vogan, you're fine.
If I go over towards Quintus, what could I do? Is there any way that I can
can shoot
convince him to not fight this fucking thing?
What the
You're
fuck?
underwater. Yeah.
I know! And I pull him
What do you mean, convince me not to fight him? There's nothing I can do!
You need to fucking
How?
rest or something and get a little bit healed. You're gonna die.
How?
I don't
I
know.
can only move 15 feet!
Dude, I can't have another boy die in the water.
I need a decision, though.
I
This
Then
is-
shoot him!
Come on.
We need the
Fine,
timer
fuck,
back.
Fuck. I'm gonna, yeah, fuck. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm just gonna shoot it.
From where you are, you're gonna move.
I'd probably get closer.
I'm gonna get closer, yeah.
All right,
Quick,
15
bonus
feet.
action to hide.
I hide behind Quintus. I'm so teeny, it'll work.
If only you were a halfling.
I know,
I-
right? Oh.
If you want to try to hide underwater, I mean, there is a big sandbar here, right? So,
Ooh.
You
I'm
wanna-
try.
I was
Go ahead.
joking, but go ahead. Do
Yeah,
that.
go ahead and fucking try. Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Whatever
Heck,
helps.
Go.
I'm gonna roll his perception. You go ahead and try. You succeed. He got a 3.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck you. Hell yeah.
He's
can't-
busy staring me
So
down.
I am gonna put you here to rationalize you hiding behind it and popping out. So if you want to roll an attack, go ahead and roll your attack with advantage. And Quintus is beside him, so you get sneak attack if you hit.
Oh,
Just crit and roll max damage.
It's true.
Yeah.
Come on,
Just do that.
please.
All you gotta do.
You hit.
Not critting.
Oh,
Ooh.
Come on, just die.
firing at it, it strikes him. It can't see you for the drift globe, causing everything to be too bright in front of you. You fire through it. It strikes into it. You see blood begin seeping out of the wound underwater. At this point, the area around you, or the area around him and Quintus, is becoming a bit of a bloody cloud. This Kuto is gonna go. Well, Vogan,
Yeah, here we go.
think piranhas.
God, look at all of them around you.
Yeah.
Here comes an attack. Oh no!
You've gotta be kidding. What did you do? What did you do? Logan, Logan, you can't say that this is not cursed. You can't say this.
Logan.
Ow!
I agree. It's cursed. Totally.
This is. What did you do? How did you curse this game?
Layer action.
Ah!
I can't believe we're all gonna die without Raleigh.
And now this Kutoa gets to go.
Yep.
This one is going to go. This one's going to go below Quintus and go 5 feet below him.
Hello, Quintus.
That's a lot.
Or
That's a
sorry,
long way
sorry,
to go.
Vogan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vogan. My bad. And it's gonna go for spear. And it misses.
Vogan, he's stabbing at your footsies.
Yo, what's
Like,
up? This one's gonna.
What's
This
the
is
point
gonna.
of having all this AC if he's just gonna crit every time?
This Kutoa goes for an attack on you. It misses. Tiberium.
Help.
Dude, get out of the water. Go fucking
He's a
get him.
stand. Kyverium is gonna try to roll his cage at this point.
Someone get
Yes!
me the fuck out of that cage.
I'm
Go for
working
it,
on it.
Kyverium.
Help!
Yep. So he's going to roll his cage as best he can over to here.
Oh my god.
They didn't, he still has his gun. So.
Dude, man.
Help!
Oh, hello! Quite
quite the adventure you all seem to have joined me on. I'll just...
Yeah.
You see him wrestling.
Yeah, no kidding.
And where is it? Combat tracker.
Quintus, so help me get out of the
One
water.
second, just need to adjust it, and I was just about. I swear, I was just about to make my escape, but I appreciate the help. He fires his gun.
He hits. He shoots that boy. He strikes one of the Kutoa. The rest of their temporary hit points from earlier absorb it, but he does strike one of them.
Oh, drat! I was going for the head. Perhaps their brains are not located within their heads. Perhaps their brains are located within another part of their body. This wants investigation.
This Kutoa, and now their plan is complete. You are underwater boxed in.
Uh, Well, technically, I'm on the surface, but
Yeah,
they're
I'm saying that
underwater.
you could have gone down. You do not have that option because that one's 5 feet below you.
Neat.
You should use his head as a launching pad and jump.
And it attacks with its spear and misses. This Kutoa's gonna go. It's gonna go for an attack. Here goes. Attacks.
Here comes the crits.
Oh no.
Oh,
You take 10 damage through your temporary hit points as it crits you.
The Grave Domain Cleric for your next one, so that way you can negate crits.
This Kutoa's gonna go. It's gonna try to.
many
It's gonna
is
try to bite
that?
you. That one misses. It almost nat ones. You guys see the waterfalls around here begin to move more erratically, and more water begins to pour in. The water level is going to raise by 10 feet,
Well, fuck.
which means all of those that are currently on the surface, you are
Now underwater.
now underwater. Fenris, you are now underwater. Kypherium up there's like, oh goodness! He seems to have. You noticed. You can see it. I trust.
All right, I'll take that as confirmation that you can.
Sorry, I skipped that Kutoa's turn. Did I attack with them?
Go ahead.
I did not.
That one deserves a turn.
And it's going to attack you with a spear, and
Oh my
So
god.
it's definitely been the record game today.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on,
Are you okay, Spencer?
My boy's gonna die! No, I'm not all right. No, you asshole!
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're out to get me. That's what it is.
I have no control. This one's gonna swim at Fenris.
Bullshit! It's
It's gonna attack
you
Fenris.
can't claim that anymore.
I'm not on trial here. If you hate me so much, then kill my monsters.
I can't.
oh,
I fucking
Oh,
hate this game.
what's it doing over there?
wait. Did it hit Fenris?
Swimming,
Oh, no.
swimming to here, with everything still being above water. Swimming to here,
Oh, fuck. Hi.
Ah.
and then going for one claw attack on Lexi.
Make the disadvantage.
You. I'm so sorry.
Wow! Why?
I'm dead.
Logan!
May I just say that my favorite reaction to anything so far has been that specific. Wah!
Wah!
Are you kidding me? I'm fucking dead.
Yep.
And then
We're
it's,
dead.
Why do you hate me?
throwing a
Spencer?
harpoon at Quintus and it misses.
Yeah, we're dead.
Hey, Bogan.
Oh, again.
Vogan, come on now. It's your turn to Misty. Please.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that. That sounds delightful. I can't!
Don't worry. That's valid.
Can you defeat the
Yes.
fish kids?
No!
It's so bad.
Inspiration!
We can't lose 2 people within 2 sessions. We're gonna lose
Don't worry,
the
we're gonna
whole
lose
party.
everybody.
The entire party's gonna fucking die, Brett.
What if we?
TPK, Brad.
Alright. Die.
Logan's being very nice.
I know.
You did it. Do your damage.
Die.
Die.
Nope.
Bloody.
Yeah, we're dead.
You're chunking through it. Its temporary hit points are gone.
Second bonus action attack. Oh wait, no, I can't because I've got my shield.
You could drop your shield.
I'm not gonna drop my shield. Are you insane? You goddamn murderer! I'm done. I'm done.
This
I can't
Kutoa.
do anything else.
This Kutoa will decide if you're done or not. It missed.
Logan, you're gonna make him so mad. He's gonna fucking punch his way across the border to kick your ass.
Buddy's the reason they're thinking about putting the army at the border. So yeah, I'm gonna go above the Kuto in front of me, and cast Cure Wounds, and then dive down and bap.
Oh,
Vody.
you
Nice.
boy!
You can do the verbal components up
Alright.
there and whatnot,
Yeah.
but then you'd have to swim down 5 feet, touch him.
Yep.
Okay.
This has been such a bad time. I never want to go to the Underdark again.
I'm glad this fight
so
is.
fucking
Arista!
Oh my god!
This game is cursed.
Goodness!
Okay. So I'm about to do something stupid.
Oh really?
Oh, Christ.
Quintus, really?
Here I go! Diagonal up into the spot. I'm going to drop my shield.
What?
You handing
What?
it?
I know. I'm gonna pull out my javelin. I'm meleeing with the javelin. I'm
Two-handing
dropping
the
the shield and
spear.
I'm two-handing the spear.
There you go.
Oh, come on.
As it descends into the deep.
He actually
it descends
ascended.
beneath me.
He was lower down. He actually ascended.
No, I mean the shield.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, it falls onto this little area here.
Yeah, in an area with a strong current. You're right.
It's big and heavy. Shut up. Anyway, so I'm going.
Yeah, that's not good for either of us. Oh.
Lexi, please roll a death save.
Please roll well. Please roll well. Please roll well. Please roll well.
You have
I
inspiration?
will.
No,
I
she doesn't have
used
any.
my one inspiration to open the stupid grate earlier!
That's great.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Please roll it.
Okay, here I go. Okay.
Oh my god!
You're kidding me!
Here we go.
Okay.
That's
okay.
a miss. That fish misses.
If we quit now, he can't kill us. Let's just quit.
Just leave fantasy grounds. Leave this paused forever.
They said I could play a sexy cleric, but what at what price?
At what cost?
Here we go, boys.
We go together.
Gonna bite you. It misses.
How?
By rolling a 13 and a fucking 14 and and only getting a 17. This one's gonna go. It's gonna bite you. It misses.
Stay the fuck away. No one likes me.
Kuto's not dropping the shield.
No, leave him alone!
That's even worse.
I mean,
Is it?
Good question.
As the person who
That
wants
one
to
raises
shoot
its
for
spear and it's
yes.
gonna aim it at
Don't worry,
Kyverium.
you'll be dead. Don't worry about it. You'll be dead.
He's
I'm
taking
worried about
shots. It's gonna try to kill him. It definitely hit.
Oh my god, stop it.
As it comes up, he just looks at it.
Ah, so we've dropped all pretense of ceremony by this point, have we?
Oh, he takes 8 damage. 8 of his 13 hit points.
Pushing down the stairs,
Oh my
Kyverium.
God.
He's in a cage.
Kidding me.
Oh, yeah.
I was saving these in case things got rather bad, but it looks like you fine fellows require this more than I.
And you see 2 red vials fly out of the cage and fly down
Oh my
towards you
God.
guys. They would only be able to land about there.
suck.
Don't worry about me. I've been in worse situations than this before.
I actually am inclined to
Really?
believe him.
You could shoot him.
I was gonna say, wait, can I go back and shoot him so that I can stay there and then potentially also
You get
shoot
sneak
another
attack,
boy
'cause
on
he's
my next
there.
turn? Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, fucking.
Yep. If you want to shoot him, you go ahead.
Okay.
He
Dude,
raises
my
a
hand
spear.
is like shaking.
He's
I hate
raising a
this.
spear up over Kyverium. Kyverium's shakily trying to aim his gun towards this boy. That's a hit.
Yeah!
Add sneak attack and fire away.
Snack attack.
Fire
Oh,
away.
Hey, hey.
Which one did I use? Okay, I used a good one. Okay.
Oh, Carrie.
Oh my god!
You fire a bolt, it strikes into the back of it and sends it hurtling towards the waterfall. Its body falls into the water
Lexi's
and
a beast.
slides off.
Yeah.
What's up, Vogan?
I turn my attention toward the fucking thing. Dagger!
You're throwing it at
Throw a dagger
Sabantia.
at it.
Kill it. Do it. Get it. Come on, man.
Ah!
He deserves it.
Oh my god!
Roll your damage!
Action movie style just flips it in the hand. Just...
Oh, you deserve this, boy.
How do you want to do it?
I see the fucking, the thing. I see Sabantia going after Fenris, missing. Like, yeah, you keep him right where he is. I take out the dagger, I throw it, spins through the air, and just stabs him right in his temple.
Oh,
Yes.
turns towards you, it does. It lingers for a second, and then the ice falling from its body, and then it collapses into the water. You see its fins as it floats just under the surface, and the current starts taking it away.
I am Vogan, God Slayer.
Angel of death.
All of a sudden, he loses
This one's
the
going
blessing we've
to
been getting.
attack you. You're Nat19.
Oh, okay.
The DM giveth as he taketh away.
You
I am
absorb the
Koatoa,
damage.
Vogan, Slayer of Gods.
Right.
Alright, this Kotoa's gonna go for an attack. It's going after Vogan. It got a Nat19 as well.
Oh, come on.
It attacks. Oh my god, you're still up. It does 8 damage.
Okay, I'm a bappa boy.
Get that bappable boy. Bap that bappable boy.
Yeah, heckin' 6. Die. Please die.
Technically, if
God.
all of
That's
you
a
die,
miss.
unless they just all start critting me, I
What?
can kill them
That's a
all
miss?
eventually.
That's
just
just
missed.
misses.
Fuck!
Saving face.
Fucking bonus action claws!
Get him.
So their AC is 13.
That Go ahead and add your sneak attack and go.
Sneak attack and die.
Hey guys, you've just learned their AC is 13.
I already
Yep.
knew that.
Thanks,
I
Logan.
figured that, yeah. Die.
You must have.
That one is dead.
Oh!
Fuck you! Oh!
Subantia's turn.
Thank God.
Bye,
He
Savantia.
floats back.
I killed him. He's dead.
No,
He's
but
just
free.
fucking leaving.
Free floating.
Kyverium!
Kyverium, go get all the loot off of it.
He only has
Miriam, stop that thing!
so many attacks.
Oh
Fucking-
man, if only,
fires!
If only.
He nat 20s!
Yeah!
He's the best. I'm telling you all.
He obliterates that Kotoa, doing 21 points to it.
Come on.
Frickin' chef's kiss over here. Kyverium, you are bae.
He's not even a class. He doesn't even have a...
He's his own man,
he
and I
has-
love him for
He has a
that.
+2 to hit and does not have proficiency with his weapon.
He's bae. He's bae. You can't,
Vogan.
like, undelightful.
Quick. I'm their king.
He's just delirious at this point.
Oh.
You should be dead.
Bloodlust is just out of fucking
You should be
control right
dead,
now.
Vogan.
I should be dead. Absolutely.
It's...
But you're a god slayer.
Kill him. Die.
See, it all comes full circle. Now you're repeatedly getting crits. Alright, Mariam.
Well, you did your best, but you just couldn't stand Kutoa to Toa with me.
Oh shit!
I appreciate that one. That one was...
He not won.
Damn right he did. Die.
I killed him.
Yes!
And nobody helped you with that one. That was totally earned.
Fuck.
It would be a shame
You
to
can
waste
hit
it
it.
now.
You're so stressed.
We're at end game.
so stressed.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use it.
can-
Fuck
I
it.
will say, and this is hilarious to me, because they were all randomly rolled, this Kutoa rolled the highest on hit points out of any of them in the room.
Oh, good.
It's,
Great. That's great. Yeah, I'm using my fucking thing.
thus he is the new Kutoa Emperor.
Thuggy D, the new.
That makes it. You know what? Better idea.
You want to join our team?
You want to be our friend?
Is that it? Is that your turn?
No! Bonus
You
action!
want to join the highest
Do
standard?
it. That's a hit.
Die! Sneak attack time!
Oh my god.
Is it a thing that you can only sneak attack on your claws now?
Apparently.
Eh,
Look at all those
Oh my god.
Lord
Attack
Hyper
you.
Sugar Kid, let's go.
Attack.
He attacks Logan. He hits.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage? Yeah, he hits. Lord Hyper Sugar Kid will not be denied. You take 4 damage to your temporary hit points.
He's dead. Let him go.
Towards the waterfall and go.
Yeah.
No! Get back here!
Alert
Line upon the rocks.
It's gonna
Logan's gonna
definitely-
just not let us have any loot.
He goes over the
Fighting.
edge. You just see Vogan dive over the waterfall after. He's like, no!
Like he's like trying to hold him back. Like,
My trophy!
My trophy!
Earth looks good right now. Or not Earth, but ground.
land.
Land.
Land. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna put Mr. Peanut on the ground very nicely. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
Is it Mr. Peanut or is it
It's
just
Mr.
Peanut?
Peanut.
It's Mr. Peanut?
But I
Aw.
would like to say, oh, well, Mr. Peanut.
you hit it with a crossbow?
Name. Can I?
Yeah, he's underwater. You can you have
Oh, I
one.
just didn't know if she had like.
I'll say yeah.
A view.
Those things slope down, so that's a hit.
Oh, yes.
Oh, just hits.
You dare to challenge Lord Hyper Sugar Kid?
Are you fucking
That's
kidding me?
that's
Oh my
what
God.
you get.
Logan, suck a dick! Come on!
I have one
not even-
Kutoa left, and I'm going to
not
have
even
fun with
bloody.
him. You cannot stop me.
Yourself in battle,
Vogan.
Hyper Sugar Kid.
Die!
Slay gods,
Kill it.
but what is a
deserve
god
this.
to a Hyper Sugar Kid?
That's a good question. Die. I said die!
Why
You're
is
not
me-
listening! Why do you never listen?
You got this, Quintus. What are you gonna do?
Get him. Get him.
Yeah.
You hit.
Oh, yes! Get him.
You dare strike Lord Hyper Sugar Kid?
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
I do.
Kick his
You've
ass.
made him bleed his caramel blood.
Oh!
Get on the fucking like.
Do
Get
you
on your back, I
believe
guess.
that you can knock over the Hyper Sugar Kid? Behold, as he resists your pitiful attempt. He actually nat-20'd, but he still lost.
Oh, shit, yes. I believe it.
All right,
Unfortunately,
Lexi.
I don't want to.
Remember like
You hit.
15 minutes ago,
Die.
we were all terrified for our lives. Now we're just
Yeah.
having a blast beating the shit out of Lord Hyper Sugar Kid. Out of peaks and valleys.
He's not dead.
I said
Bonus nails.
Die.
Bonus nails.
Get him. Bonus nails. You hit.
Die.
Come on,
Come on.
Lexi.
Yeah!
Oh
How do you kill Lord Hyper Sugar Kid?
Dude, she's
Can we
gonna
take the luck
fucking
blade off of
ram
him
her
now?
sword into him. Fucking just, yo, right? She's gonna ram her fucking sword into him and then see that he didn't die and like squint her eyes at him and then just over his face with her claws.
He dies. He begins to float away in the water. As he does, you guys
Alright.
going down initiative.
No!
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 Don't get it! Okay. No!
Over the edge.
No, get caught on a rock or something!
You know what? I'd rather no loot than lose anyone else.
As you guys As you guys are recovering briefly from that, you hear from the top of the shrine, you just hear,
All right, now that's done with. I'm just going to, if I can just, and please don't bounce back.
and you hear a gunshot go off and a metallic clang.
Got it! I shot the lock off. I'm good.
A bit of
Could have
blood
done that the
on my
entire
shoulder.
time.
I tried before. On my first attempt to escape, they caught me and threw me back in.
You see him crawl out and just collapse on the stairs.
Oh, I feel this might be overdue, but I feel the need to ask. What did you want to meet me for?
Nothing!
Why did we come here?
No, we're kind of worn out. Can you come to us?
No,
He rolls down the stairs.
Let's go over there. He's in worse condition than us. I'm gonna go over
I
there.
don't understand, of all places, why you wanted to meet here.
Someone tried to impersonate us. You were brought here by malicious intent.
Oh, that makes
From
much more
Murkwire and
sense.
from Murkwire and his accomplice.
Oh,
The leader of the bandits we were after.
so you did pick up some useful information after all. You're all looking well, by the way.
Really?
No, we're not. That's a lie. That's a lie.
You held me here quite some time.
Here, take some soggy rations.
He goes into one of his pocket.
I have my own food. When they captured me
Okay.
from that room, they didn't take any of my things from me.
That's so weird.
I mean, I tried to escape using what means I had on me, and it did me no good, so... whatever.
Anyway.
Looking back at Vogan,
Collapsed on the ground like.
we should. I normally would say we should leave now, but we should sit down.
Correct. Yeah,
We should explain everything to you, but give us a moment.
Take all the time you need.
Kitty, did you
I wouldn't mind having a
find
bit of a
anything over
rest where I
there?
could stretch my
You're doing
legs.
good, Kitty. Kitty.
Going up, you guys see up on top there's a massive pile of what looks like money that was probably stolen from the surface. You see platinum scattered around, a ton of gold, primarily silver. You see gemstones are hidden in among all of it. A couple of what you think look like healing potions, but they look to be of a slightly higher grade, a higher like purity of the liquid. There is you see in particular, there's one transparent flask that looks like it has a red liquid in it, but it looks a bit different in texture than you see from healing potions, and you see a scroll sitting among all of it, a scroll case.
Again, I'm just asking.
There is a total of 130 platinum pieces, 2,500
Oh, yay!
2,500 gold, 6,000 silver, and 400 copper. Moving away from you guys, we zoom out cinematically away from this group as they all take their rest and they talk among themselves about how they managed to survive that harrowing encounter. I'm also going to push us forward before I forget 8 hours. As we move forward, Raleigh,
What?
What?
how you doing?
He's in a
I
bag.
thought I was dead.
You find yourself eyes closed, regaining some sensation.
And suffocating.
You feel a very cold, tingling feeling across the entirety of your body, but at the same time, this vacant feeling, as if there's no sensation at all. You realize that you are laying on your back, as far as you can tell, with your eyes closed.
Can't believe we fucking double killed Raleigh because he's gonna die in that fucking bag.
Wake as you
If
open
come
your
out of that
eyes.
bag, I'm stabbing you to death.
As you open your eyes, you see at first everything is just a white haze, and your eyes slowly adjust. As they do, you see that the distance above you seems to just be an endless black void that is mostly obscured by thick, icy mist that seems to be billowing around you and moving in erratic, unpredictable patterns.
Hello?
As you say that, you find your voice echoes off into the distance. It reverberates back, getting quieter and quieter, then suddenly louder again, as if your location in proximity to the echo changes.
Is anyone else here? Where am I?
You hear this guttural as if something's stirring, and then the mist around you begins to twist. As you look around to the side, still on the ground, you see the ground here appears to be this endless reflective surface. You can see actually the mist that is swirling around you is perfectly reflected by the ground. As you try to look at your own body, you can feel the space of where you should be moving as you move. And you do see that as you move through this mist, your body leaves an impression behind as if you were the one moving through it, as if your arm was moving through the mist. But there's no actual body for you.
I'm dead, aren't I?
You hear this very faint, echoey voice that sounds like it's muffled, coming from effectively below you, being like, "You're gonna wish that you were dead, certainly."
I quickly, just turn in the direction of wherever I heard that.
As you do, you find it's coming from nowhere in particular.
Calm down. There's no point in getting yourself all worked up here.
Who said that? Show yourself.
I guess I should take it as a compliment that you never managed to realize. You really don't realize who I am?
No, I can't say you remind me of anyone.
All right. Well, like I said, I'll take that as a compliment that you never managed to see me following you around. Yo, why'd you come back here? Did you get caught?
Come back here? Are you perhaps mistaking me for someone else, sir? Because, I don't believe I've ever been here.
I don't think I am, no. The person I'm talking to is Raleigh Contrella, right?
So, very surprised to hear that name. And, eyes narrow. Who are you? Where did you hear that name?
You see in the mist this almost snowman-looking form, like this body made entirely of patches of snow, seems to appear as some of the mist parts. The voice then focuses on it. You can't make out a lot of details because it looks crudely drawn, but it is a humanoid form. You do make out the image of what looks to be the ears of what you recognize as a Quetzadria, as well as the tail of this snowy humanoid form that seems to be just sitting on the ground, legs crossed, looking bored.
Right. My name's Elzandi. I guess a pleasure to meet you finally. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in here.
Did you say you've been following me?
For a while. Till you got in over your head, which made me get in over my head.
So
I'm a member of the Tailors.
So they know where I am, then?
I wouldn't say as to what they know where you are. I knew where you were.
After you see the snowy figure stand up. It seems to crack its back. After you pulled your little stunt with Contabile and decided to take off after a while, the book that you stole was considered to be, valuable enough to dedicate some resources to finding you. Lost you for a while, but you decided to travel from our home continent. He starts, cracking his shoulder. All the way to the Strike Lands, and I managed to pick up on you before you did.
Would you perhaps happen to know where this is?
Yeah, you don't?
Well, I could take a few guesses, but happy to hear what your thoughts on the matter are.
How could you get here without realizing where you were?
Well, I don't know. Last thing I remember, I was being swallowed by some sort of giant amphibian, and the next thing I know, I'm here. Did you not get here the same way?
Absolutely not.
By way of fog?
No, I was put in here when you decided to break into a place that you shouldn't have been, into a particular queen's castle. I followed you in because I thought you were going to get yourself killed, and that was my job, not someone else's. And then, as you made your escape, stealing some things from said queen, and injuring them in the process, I also tried to make my escape following you. I was caught. They believed that I was your accomplice because I came in with you, as far as they knew, and then they threw me in here. Here being, you really don't know? You're in a mirror. It's weird that you don't have a physical body, though. I mean, the others that are in here at least have some face I can talk to.
Oh, so I'm a bit of a special case, then. Well, I certainly don't remember any mirrors. My best guess, I think I may have died.
Oh, maybe it's just your soul, then. Well, normally I'd have to kill you, but since we're in here, we may as well all become pals, right?
Yes, forgive me if I keep a safe distance, sir.
We're nowhere near each other. Don't worry. Besides, I'm not the one you'd want to keep a safe distance from.
There are others around here?
Eldrworm! Wanna meet our new guest?
I will slowly turn toward the mass.
Looking towards the mass, you once again see the crude, snowy figure of a large white dragon looming over you.
Why,
As you see it, it rears back and dives in towards you, and as it collides with you, its body crumbles into snow and seems to disappear.
Duh, duh, duh. What the bloody hell just happened?
That's Eldrworm.
Okay, and who is Elder Worm?
It's a dragon.
Why is there a dragon in this snow mirror?
Not sure. You guys wanted to tell me.
It's not very talkative.
What did you do, by the way? What were you doing here? I never got a chance to ask you. You darted around Retia, doing all sorts of crazy things, and I could barely keep on your trail. And then, for no reason at all, you came to the Strikelands and broke into the castle of the Crystal Queen, stole something, and then fled. Might I ask, for my own curiosity, why you would do something that incredibly stupid?
Oh, I'm sorry to say, friend, I'm the wrong man to ask these questions.
That's confusing.
Yes, well, now you know how I feel.
I don't think I do,
Name
actually.
jealous mean anything to you?
That's what you were calling yourself as you ran around, yeah. I figured that you were doing that because you wanted to get away from the fact that you tried to, kill your father.
If I was perhaps acting not quite myself these last few years, may have had something to do with the fact that I was possessed by a demon. But tell me, sir, did anything I've done the last 2 years make any sort of sense to you or to anyone?
Not really. You stole a catalog of very old items from the Driftwood organization. Then you decided to start going around doing what I thought was trying to locate them, but sometimes your actions seemed random. I don't know what you were doing in certain places, and I lost track of you for long periods. The fact that I managed to find you before you came here is, frankly, kind of amazing. I wouldn't have taken this job if I knew it was going to lead me to where it did.
Yes, I can't imagine you would.
Like I said, if we're going to be in here together, you and I might as well start to get along, right? You're probably going to get a visit from our captor rather soon. She likes to talk to those that get stuck in here, I've been told. She especially likes to torment the dragon. He doesn't take it well. Here's what you're in for. Like the rest of us, you're going to be held in here, in a state of suspended animation, and your soul is going to be slowly whittled down, used as a source of vitality for our captor. You'll feel it, slowly. Energy leaving you. You'll become more lethargic as time goes on. Eventually hit a point where you basically accept being here. Although, I'm not quite as bad as Merry Mr. the Dragon is. Those two are downright miserable.
Yeah.
Though, we all have bodies. We have a different situation than you. I'm not sure what's going to happen to you.
Suppose we'll have to wait and see now, won't we?
Proper introductions. He puts his hand out to the space where he thinks you are.
May I ask your full name? I'd like it if you introduced yourself to me properly.
My name would be Raleigh Contrella. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer Raleigh Vermilion.
I normally just go by Elzandi, but
He grabs it where your hand should be, then approximates shaking your hand.
my name is Elzandi Hendricks. Nice to meet you.
I'm already dying and trying to be so quiet, but fuck you, Logan! I told you! I knew it! Go on with your roleplay.
We're ending there.
Is he talking about that, bitch?
I think I might be talking to your dad. Your dad was gonna kill me.
Guess what? I just concrete know who your dad is. What up? Fucking hell yeah.
All right, guys.
if this-
YouTube, we're gonna head out. This has been a 7.5-hour session.
Welcome to
You're welcome, Stewie.
107.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you, Stewie!
Mwah, Adios,
We'll see everybody next week.